I chased a guy on crutches. I had to chase a guy on crutches.
For, like, illegal action? Was he illegally doing something?
Yes. And it was at work, and it was before you started working there.
Oh, wait, what happened?
This guy, he's been kicked out of the store a couple of times, but at the time I was like new. I was there for like a month. And this guy came in, and I saw him get kicked out one day. This guy walking around on crutches asking people for money. He asked me for money, and I was working. I'm like, dude, I'm here because I need money. I don't have money to give you. And apparently, he asks people for money, and when you tell him no, he'll start harassing you for money. And he's like, not really all there, so I don't know if he's on something or what. I don't even know if he needs those crutches, to be honest with you. I think it might be like a prop to get people to feel bad. I have no idea. But anyway, he got kicked out that day. A couple weeks later, he came back, and I had to be the one to kick him out that day. And on his way out, he yells to the union rep, who's like top of the food chain in the store. If you've met her,
I've never met her.
You never met her?
No.
Okay, yeah, she's like arguably the most important person in the store when it comes to like the union. On his way out, as I was removing him, he yells, "I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna F that B up." So he started yelling out threats. So she calls the police. The police show up, and he's gone. But then they pick him up on some street because they found him stealing Amazon packages. So he got arrested, and then he shows up 24 hours later. I clock out, I'm walking out the door, and he's like waiting outside the door, and he was like, "You know, they arrested me yesterday. Well, I'm back." And, and in my mind, I was like, he might, this is funny, first of all, but second, he might be back to carry out his threat. So I didn't know. Like, we live in a small little quiet town, but small little quiet towns are the ones you hear about on the news with crazy things happening.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll be right back. I went back inside, and I told her, I was like, hey, Crutches is back, and he's not happy about yesterday. So she calls the police, and I went back outside. I was like, you better go quick, because the police are about to be here. And all of a sudden, he like hobbles away on his crutches, and I'm guiding him off the property, getting him as far away as possible. His hands are in his pockets, like I don't know what he has. And all of a sudden, he turns the corner, and I'm like, all right, good. He's gone. I look around the corner. This dude has his crutches up in the air. He's running. He's out. I was like, there is no friggin' way. And 5 minutes later, the police are outside the building, talking to me and a couple other people, and all I see around the corner is him peeking around to see if they're after him yet. And I was like, this son of a... So yeah, I had the opportunity to chase a guy on crutches.